So I got started with my daydream, my fantasy, first the world, then some characters living in the world. On and on, one thing led to another. As a matter of fact, it turned out that the main character, Adam, I called him, looked a lot like me. So I thought at first anyway. I even created for him a female partner. After all, the poor guy seemed kind of lonely, talking to himself half the time and to me the other half. He got to be a real nudnik, a nuisance. You know what I mean? Here I am, busy, dreaming up all kinds of stuff. And this one character in the story just won't let up. I couldn't even sleep. My imagination was so busy. And on top of that, first he needs this, then he needs that, and this isn't good enough for me, and that isn't good enough for me. Room service they want. Well, I think I'd like a garden about 10 miles long, with mango trees and kumquats and a chicken egg for young. While you're at it, if you don't mind, when you have a chance, I've got an awful craving for some pomegranates. It's very nice, it's paradise to be living at the beginning of the world, the golden age before the fall, when milk and sweet nectar flow for all. There's lots of trees, a gentle breeze, some birds, some bees, and even a few fleas. With all, I think I'd like a chandelier, a pot of gold or two, a dancing bear, a well-dressed hare, a video to view. And if you don't mind, when you catch your breath while you're on your feet, we've got an awful craving for something sweet to eat. We are so pure, so innocent, we can do no wrong, there's nothing to repent. Our Father above, give lots of love, it's all for free, it's all for me, it's all for me, it's all for me. We can't refuse, we've nothing to lose, we do exactly as we choose. L'chaim.
It's paradise not yet lost, a world before metamorphoses, a time before change and development have begun. It's a time before evil, a time when life still is eternally good. Lilit and I can do no wrong, and a merciful deity stands ready to satisfy our every desire. God formed Lilit, the first woman, just as he formed Adam, the first man, except that in my case, he used filth and impure sediment instead of dust or earth. Can you imagine the nerve? A real put-down from the start. But after a while, my ego reconciled itself to these humble origins, and honestly, I do try my very best to get along with Adam here. But Lilit and I never can find peace together. She disagrees with me over just about any issue I can think of. I disagree with you? Come on, honey. What about that time I found our first fire after that frightful lightning storm? There I was minding my own business, boiling up a few chicken eggs for dinner, and you come along telling me I can't cook because it's Saturday. No, that's what it says in the Torah. You know as well as I do that the Torah was created before the world was. Oh, come off it, Jack. Adam's the name. Adam, who else can I be talking about? You and I are the only people in the whole world, unfortunately. As a matter of fact, it would be nice if somebody named Jack did come along right now for a change of pace. Somebody named Jack who was tall, dark, and very good looking. Watch your step, Lilit. Are you trying to get me jealous? You can't blame me for wishing, can you? What woman in her right mind would be satisfied with a man who insists on being on top all the time? You seem to be under the impression that I was created to be your mattress and not your mistress. Besides, let's face it, what has the likes of me to do with the likes of you anyway, Adam? Except for the fact that we are thrown together here, being we both are made from the same stuff. My earth was clean, yours was just garbage. Again trying to lord it over me. You see, there he goes again. Well, from dust to dust, what's the difference anyway? Dirt is dirt. Just get it through your thick caveman skull, Adam. I am not just some more dirt for you to walk on. I have just as much right as you do to be free, to jump around however I like, and to do my thing. Lilit! So you see what happened. I can't believe it. These characters in my fantasy all of a sudden decide to come to life and live their life however they feel it. They do what they like. They eat what they like. You know what I mean? Like I have this one tree I think is kind of special. Never mind why. So I tell them, lay off. And of course, from that moment, it's like nothing is interesting to them in the whole world except that one tree. The fact is, they want to write their own script altogether. They keep forgetting that it's my daydream, that it's my world, all of it. And what kind of a script do they write? Violence, killing, lust, all kinds of unpleasant thoughts and feelings. It's turning out to be a nightmare instead of a daydream, the whole business. Adam, you prude, you drive me crazy with all this holy stuff. What are you worried about? The neighbors? Take a look around. See, there ain't no neighbors, remember? It's just you and me. And you know something? I have had it with you, Rabbi. I'm packing. Don't ha me, wise guy. You don't think I can do it, do you? Well, I've had it. I'm going to reserve me a nice room at the Red Sea where all those hip evil spirits hang out. And you know what else? I'm going to make up for lost time. I'll invite Satan and all his friends for a housewarming party this Friday night. You what? You wouldn't dare. Oh no, just watch me. Not so fast, woman. Toodaloo, sweetie. Come here, Lilit. Come here, I say. Now look here, Adam, you aboriginal. Lilit, don't make me lose my temper. Then, when I saw that Adam would overpower me, I uttered the ineffable name of the Lord, flew up into the air, and escaped, just like I said I would. And now I dwell in a lovely flat on the shores of the Red Sea. Here I engage in unbridled promiscuity, consorting with lascivious demons. I give birth to hundreds of demonic babies every day. And let me tell you something, it is great fun while it lasts. And so far it has lasted hundreds of years. Hundreds of years!